It's time to get loud. On June 27th, Venus leaves homebody ritualistic Cancer and enters regal, dynamic, and expressive Leo. This is a super fun transition for Venus to make because while we love Venus in Cancer for bringing in that sense of closeness and familiarity and really just nourishing one another on a soul level, Venus enters Leo and it is a fun time. It's a time where we can become even more expressive and more just like forthcoming about how we feel, for better or for worse, I suppose. I find that when Venus is in Leo, I tend to want to reflect the things that I love about other people to them much more immediately and readily. It's just like, I love that about you. I appreciate you. And so we can find that we could be a lot more generous with our compliments during this time. Venus in Leo is incredibly affectionate, loves to love on other people. So yeah, and it's not like in the way that the Venus in Cancer is about like familiarity. Like this could be for anyone. Like, hey, you, I love your style. Looking awesome today. It's just much more dynamic and expressive about what we're feeling. So if you see something that you love about someone else, that you appreciate someone else doing, definitely point it out because we're all going to be feeling like we could use a little extra compliments during this time. Venus in Leo does not have a ton of essential dignity, but it's a ton of fun. I actually got these earrings a couple cycles ago, when Venus was in Leo a couple years ago. And I find that it's a time when I see outfits and jewelry that are a little bit more bold and like vivid and like the patterns and the texture, and I'm just like all the more drawn to it. So if you're someone who's a little bit more reserved in terms of your self-expression, this can be a time where you're ready to make some bolder choices and put yourself out there in more experimental, fun ways. Like it's, this is a fire sign. The palette is vibrant. And here in the north where I'm at, I'm feeling a little bronzier, and it's just like that, the heat and the excitement and life is a party with Venus and Leo. So we can definitely be down for a little bit more celebration and a little bit more hype. Like let's hype each other up with Venus and Leo. That said, Leo planets are kind of having a hard time right now because what ends up happening is that they head into square with Uranus and opposition with Saturn. So igniting the Saturn-Uranus square can get a little sticky. I'll, of course, do another video on that when the time gets closer. But for right now, you can stick around because I'm going to be talking about Mars. And Mars will actually be activating the Saturn-Uranus square this week. So that's a little bit about Venus in Leo. And I hope you go forth in a bolder, brighter, more vibrant way. It's a fun time to do the thing that you've always wanted to do with your hair. If you've wanted to make your blonde brighter, if you've wanted to go shorter on the sides, it's a time to really kind of push it. Because Venus is also about like how we perceive beauty. And so in Leo, it's about being seen. It's about going a little bit bolder to get noticed. We all just want to be noticed a little bit more. So definitely also do the noticing. And that is your astrology shot of the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're looking for more astrology in your world, you can book your reading with me at my website or connect with me on Instagram and Twitter at AstroCatherine.